Hello and welcome to the second video where I talk about what I describe as the Mind Flayer's toys. So in the first video, the previous video, I talked about the brainworms, and again these can be found in the Mind Flayer's egg or on the Mind Flayer's laboratory. Usually they're in a bottle of wine or something like that, and you'll normally have about 3 doses. However, one dose, you can just say one dose is going to apply to a party because this is very, very powerful stuff. Now, the other thing that the Mind Flayer will have, either in the laboratory or it will in the Mind Flayer egg, is a Mind Flayer's disguise. So the Mind Flayer has a very interesting mask and sort of hand gloves, which can allow him to impersonate someone. Now this impersonation is only temporary. It will only last 10 plus 2d6 minutes. So really the Mind Flayer uses this, he needs to get in and out. And remember, the Mind Flayer has sunlight, severe sunlight aversion. So this is a night, it can only be employed during the night. Now, even when in this disguise, elves still have a base 10% chance of detecting the Mind Flayer, and humans have a 5% base chance. Now, you can modify this with level or with knowledge, or I don't know, maybe you could give wizards an extra 5% or something. But it's how you wish. But the Mind Flayer can disguise himself as a human. Okay. Now the mask will be the mask of the person the Mind Flayer is impersonating. Okay. Now you can allow characters to use his mask as well if you wish, or you can make the mask deadly as a constriction thing. It's however the games master wants to play it. Personally, I have the mask being constrictive and very, very deadly if it was to be put on. Okay. So those are some of the Mind Flayers. Those are the two main things that the Mind Flayer uses, and you'll find in the Mind Flayer egg. Some other things that I should mention with the Mind Flayer is his associates. Now, the Mind Flayer will usually have a deadly poisonous crab spider which is under his control, mind control, and this again is used to bite victims, and it's very poisonous, safe versus poison -2 or death. Okay. The Mind Flayer will employ doppelgangers under his control, usually 1 + d4 doppelgangers. You might encounter this in the Mind Flayer's, laboratories or his egg. Often, doppelgangers will cooperate with brain inner jars, Githyankis, dragonkind, and also they will have brain dead zombies, which are victims of the Mind Flayer, and other experimental creatures. Okay, that's briefly how the Mind Flayer, what other associates the Mind Flayer has.